I told you that the world of Dr. Dolittle is not just a fiction. It has a definite place and time. You can find it in Africa, in the savannah in northern Mozambique, and it's a world owned by the Chinese government, like pretty much everything that we use today. And this world is something different because the animals they are genetically modified and they can talk and can reason like any human being. And they have a variety of dialects, including one that's common for all species. So it's pretty much like every human society. Only that its members are four-legged and sometimes eat each other. As a case in point, you have the gazelle fawn Emu. His mom was ripped apart by a pack of hyenas. And then we have the same fawn stumbling upon the queen of the jungle, Emilia, the leopard. She sent the hyenas away, because you know, the stronger animal wins, even when the animals are civilized. But she decided against using the poor fawn as a toy for her own cubs, and she adopted them. Now we have the hyena's pack's leader, Peter, who became obsessed with that gazelle. So obsessed that he lost his power, he lost his own place in society, his hard-earned leadership spot, and he was cast away as an exile. And that made him just more obsessed with the fawn. You know, obsession and addiction are almost the same. And when animals are intelligent, they can get addicted. Not to alcohols, but to gazelle fawns. And while this all unravels, the area faces an ecological disaster. Well, that's an understatement. You know, the Chinese, being the practical guys they are, they built an uranium depot at the other side of the lake, and the water is now poisoned, radioactive. The fish is dying, and the crocs, they are all swarming onto the shores. You know, it's the recipe for disaster. Who can do anything about that? The Chinese. But there are a bunch of Chinese scientists who they don't know how to deal with ecological disaster. There is one ecologist, and he's not Chinese. He's the Bulgarian scientist Martin, who's the only foreigner out there. Martin actually has no clue that everything is happening. He has no clue that the animals are as intelligent as he is. Oh, he has no clue. Fortunately, his good fairy is a Chinese woman named Xue. And Xue, well, she's the smart girl whose ideas are used by everybody, but she's no scientist. She's just the technician. So, you know, the technician and the foreigner. And they're the only ones who can salvage everything, including our gazelle fawn. If you want to know more about this fascinating world, well, click the link down below and read the book on Amazon.